Hey y'all, today's gonna be a what's sold video and it starts right now. Alright guys, welcome. If you're new to the channel, my name is Julian, also as the Bearded Thrift Machine here on YouTube, and I buy stuff and flip it online and make YouTube videos about. This video is gonna be 20 what's sold for me in the last couple of days on eBay. I'll try to tell you exactly how much I paid for the item and how long it took to sell. If you are new to the channel, welcome. This is a reselling channel where I buy stuff low, then sell for market value on places like eBay and Facebook Marketplace. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with the first what's sold. This one here is a Mack truck model C615 series brochure spec sheet. If you've been watching this channel for a little bit, you notice I picked a whole bunch of these up about 2 months ago in an attic lot. These things have been selling like crazy. I'm almost out of them. I got like 50 cents to a quarter into each one. And this one sold for $15 plus shipping. This one is a Callaway Great Big Bertha S2H2, which is right there on the side of the club. Warbird titanium 5 wood. This is the going rate for these. I always find these in the thrift for $3 or $4, and they usually always sell for about $20 plus shipping. They do take a while to sell, usually a couple of months. That's how long that one took. This one right here is an old timer 1940T gunstock trapper lock blade. This one has the original box and a little paper with it right there. This one was sold for $38 and the buyer did pay shipping. If you watched my other yard sale video, it was insane. I picked a whole bunch of these up, and on that video I was like, oh, they're worth about $10. I was completely wrong. I'll link that down below so you can go watch that if you want, but I was completely wrong on how much these things are worth, and they sell very fast. This one sold within like a day or two. These, same yard sale, SnapOn half-inch drive 6-point metric deep sockets. This was 36mm, 35mm, and 34mm, so these are big boy sockets, very heavy, but they still fit in a padded flat rate. I got about $1 into each one, so $3. They sold very fast within a couple of days for $80 plus shipping. SnapOn, really good brand to look out for when it comes to impact sockets or any type of bigger socket. Same yard sale with this one. Again, sold very quickly within about a day or two. This is SnapOn Tools 1/4 inch. So right there we had the big boys at 36mm and a half-inch drive, which was one of the bigger drives you can get for tools. And this one right here is the 1/4 drive. So it's a little guy, about that big. And they still sold for $42, free shipping. These go out 3-ounce weight. That's how small these things are. And again, very quick, and I only got about a couple bucks into them. These Timberland men's brown leather fisherman shoes, picked them up for $4 about a month ago at a yard sale, and they sold for $35 plus shipping. Really good condition. They almost look brand new. I'm sure they were used once or twice, but they sold fairly quick for a pair of shoes for me. They were good size, 9.5. And it's very good. Timberland's a pretty good brand to pick up, but I always comp out Timberlands because I pick up some that are worth 35 bucks and some are still been sitting and I'm trying to sell for 15. So I always, I do comp out Timberlands every time I see them. Again, another vintage USA old timer. This one was called the Muskrat, which was pretty cool. And actually on the blade, it said improved Muskrat. This sold within 12 hours. And the number actually on the blade was a 770T. And so a 770T, and it actually says that on the blade. So if you don't have the box, it's not that big of a deal. Just flip out one of the blades and it's gonna be stamped on the bottom of it, and then you can comp it out from there. And this one sold for $55 plus shipping. I picked it up with the other one, so I have less than $1 into it, and sold within a couple of days. This one is a vintage Benzomatic metal box. This was empty, so for $8 and the buyer did pay shipping. It was a kind of a smaller box, but when you're out there buying tools and you see like these really cool old metal boxes, especially if they're SK tools and Snap-ons and all that, they really do quite well. And this one, I know it's only $8, but I got nothing into it. Did take a while to sell, probably about 8 months, but easy to ship, easy to list, not too bad. This one is a tailor-made Fire Soul single 9-iron. People always ask, you know, what's a really good brand to sell and buy on golf clubs? This one right here is a really good brand. Callaway, which I just went over, and TaylorMade's another good one. This one is an older club with the R80 bubble shaft, which is actually on the club itself. So for $19.99, and the buyer did pay shipping on this. I have $3 in this at a Goodwill. And the Fire Souls, TaylorMade Fire Souls sell pretty quick for me. This one sold within a month. The Badger men's belt. It was brown leather, genuine leather. It was a Western style belt, size 36. Did go for $29.99, and the buyer did pay shipping on this. It was like in brand new condition. We got this down in Georgia when we went to Savannah. Kayla actually picked this up for $3 at the Goodwill, again, 3 weeks to sell for a belt. That's really pretty good for me. This is a vintage 2 1/4 open end wrench. The numbers right there were stamped on this wrench. Now this wrench is a big boy. This thing weighed, I think, like 16 pounds. I did a lot of research trying to figure out who manufactured this wrench. A couple things were saying, because the numbers matched up, but it wasn't 100%, so I didn't put it on there, that this was created by Caterpillar. I'm not 100% sure if that was the manufacturer of the wrench, but this has been sitting for over a year. I have nothing into it, and when I bought it, I only think I bought it for about $5, but in the profit now. It's been sitting out in the garage for a very long time, and I'm glad it's gone. So for $60 plus shipping. Here is a 1994 Longaberger umbrella basket with the protector. This one for $52, and the buyer did pay shipping here. It actually stayed in the same city. It went like 5 streets over. I'm not even lying. It was like super close to my house. And I got this a while back at a yard sale for $7. Now, I'm already in the good on that, so this one's pure profit. But the thing about Longaberger baskets, I always tell people, comp them out, because some go for 52 bucks. I've sold some for, you know, more than that, but some of them are literally only worth cents, like a couple, like 10 cents they go online and sell. So definitely you want to comp those things out. This one only took, you know, 3 weeks to sell. Not too bad on that one, but definitely comp out Longabergers. It seems if it's some sort of specialty thing, and that was a big basket, that was an umbrella basket, but if it's a specialty like a blue ribbon or something like that, they sell a lot faster. This is a doll, a Briggs musical calendar, Miss May 1986. Got this in that attic lot a couple months ago. Have nothing into it when I bought it at less than $1, probably 50 cents. Went for $12 and the buyer did pay shipping. This was at that same lot, very little into it. Was a Mark's Toys water tower. This was for like a train layout or whatnot. Had the box was completely destroyed. I think it was missing one piece. I think it was missing the spout on this, and that's why it says read there in the description. And it went for $10 and the buyer did pay shipping. That has already got a good review on eBay, so obviously they did read and knew it was missing the spigot on the water tower. These right here, really thought they were going to go for a lot more money. Had them listed for $99 plus shipping, which I thought was fair, but they took forever to sell. I ended up, you know, taking it all the way down to $65 plus shipping on this, and then they finally sold. These are Patagonia organic cotton crinkle short sleeve shirts, plaid button up. They were size extra large, which is also a pretty good size. A lot of 4, and I have $16 into them. 65 bucks. Took a really long time to sell. We're talking like 8 months on those. This is one of my favorite brands to pick up for pots and pans. They sell super fast for me. This one sold within a week of me listing it. And this is all-clad stainless steel frying pan. On the bottom of all-clad, there's usually like a model number or something, and you can type that in to go ahead and comp them out on eBay. This one sold for $28 plus shipping, and sold within a week, and I only paid $2 for it at a yard sale. This right here is going to be a Mac Tool 13mm swivel socket. Swivel sockets go super fast for me. They sell really well, usually for about $16 plus shipping, and this one right here sold within a day. And it is a 1/4 inch drive, so this is one of the smallest drives you can have when it comes to sockets and ratchets. So very, very small. We're talking like this thing was about that small. Still went for $16 plus shipping. That's why I love selling single sockets. Easy to list, easy to ship, and literally like 10 cents into that one. This one here is a Logitech cordless desktop Express LX300 wireless keyboard. Was new, went for $25 with free shipping. This thing's been hanging around way too long, months and months and months. I have nothing into it. When I bought it, I literally had probably $1 into it, and because I bought it at auction lot. And somebody messaged me, they lived in Texas, like, hey, I'll give you $25, free shipping. I was like, it's good. I didn't make a lot of money on it, maybe $8. And to be honest with you, packing it was kind of annoying because it was such a big box. But it didn't go oversized, which was lucky for me, or I would have been really out some money. So glad to see that one gone. This one is a Puma GV Special Size 7 white leather sneaker shoes. I've had these things forever. Me and my brother picked these up when I first started flipping things like a year ago, and they have just been sitting around. And I got them for $6 at the Goodwill, so for $15 plus shipping. Glad to get some of this old inventory out of the way. Vintage Wilton 1977 Pewter 2 Putt Cup Practice Putter. And it went for $7, and the buyer did pay shipping. Had this for 50 cents at a Goodwill probably about 3 or 4 months ago. Not a huge money maker there, but it's not going to break in shipping, which is always nice. So right there, that's 20 what sold for me in the last couple of days. I do these videos so you can go there, find some of these items, flip them for yourself, and make some money. Remember, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe, comment down below, like the video, and you know I will always catch you on the next one.